happening.
You're
Oh God.
Hey Slayers, what's up? It's your girl Tiana, aka the Swagslayer, creator of the Swagslayer Talk, weekdays at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live on the Swagslayer Fashion YouTube channel and stream to Facebook. Don't miss it. We talk about great stuff, we give great tips, and we're always talking about how you can grow your money. So yes, through Gen Hustle, we are on a different time because our technology never worked, but it's okay. We're still here.
We on that hood time.
Yes.
I have my lovely co-host. Yes, I have my lovely co-host, Rhonda from the Pink Diva Studios. Make sure you're following her on Instagram and YouTube. Same name, the Pink Diva Studios. She has a live show on Instagram every Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where she interviews a couple or an individual from your resale life. And then, of course, our special guest, Derrick, from Fundamentals of Side Hustling. How are you today, Derrick?
I am excellent. How are you today?
I am fabulous. Thank you so much for asking. We are so glad that you are here in the house. So we have been talking about you all week because you guys know that I'm doing an Amazon hustle that I just started. Today is day 14, I think. It's Friday, right? Yeah, so it's to day 14. And wait, not that you in the chat. I'm done.
See, that's the reason I turned mine off. Hello, Terry. Thanks for joining. Thanks everybody for joining.
Yes. So I've been giving updates on my Amazon
Derrick all week because Derrick has been in the comments all week. So we've been chatting with Derrick in the comments all week. So now he's finally here.
Yes.
All of the Slayers want to hear your Amazon story because I refuse to tell them because I was like, I'm not telling his story. He gonna have to tell his own story.
And she wouldn't even tell me, so I need to know the tea. Let's pour it. Come on with it.
It's not, it's not even that crazy. It's just I don't it's not even that crazy. It's my so I went to sign up for Amazon. We'll just walk through it. I went to sign up for Amazon. This was like 3 months ago. And I just want to sell books. I have a connect with a lot of brand new books. And that's it. I just want to dabble in books because I know they sell a little better on Amazon. So I go to sign up for Amazon and fill out everything. And man, I'm lightweight excited. I get to go. They give me the thumbs up. Your boy went crazy. I listed every single book I had. Every single book. I'm talking about, I woke up, I was like, man, I'm about to wake up. I'm about to be paid today. Nope. Woke up, suspended my account. I was like, yo, how am I suspended? And I ain't even sold nothing. Like this is
started.
Yeah. And so they send me a message. I don't know if y'all dealing with Amazon, they let you dispute these little things. And the problem with disputing is you don't talk to nobody. They send you automated messages. So they're sending me these automated messages saying I have a previous account. I'm like, no, the heck I don't. I don't have no previous account. I don't know what you're talking about. I need to talk to somebody. So I pick up the phone and I call Amazon. That number one, that's the wrong thing. Because if you, just like eBay, if your account is suspended or anything to where you're not active, they could give 2 cares about what you're talking about. So that frustrates me at this point because they're saying I have an account and it's been suspended. My previous account supposedly is suspended for selling some type of product they don't allow. I'm pissed at this point. So I compose myself. I hang up. I go online. I start doing research. I'm like, yo, how many people are having this problem? Apparently, this is a normal problem where people have their accounts open prior. So when they got their information, open accounts, and it literally locks you out basically for the rest of your life. Amazon will not give you any information as to what email it's attached to. They won't give you anything at all. So I call back. A lot of people don't know I called back. I spoke to like 4 different people. I cussed every last one of them out because they were not helping me. They literally, well, let me transfer you. So when they transfer you to an automated message. Like, I'm not trying to I'm not even trying to hear all that. And so I got to the point to where I would tell them what they were about to do. I'm like, you about to transfer me to somebody I can't talk to. Don't even do it. Let me tell you the problem right now. They could care less, but I let them hear it. I said, you know what? We're about to go in. I'm about to get my wife. We're going to start an account with my wife.
Right. Makes sense, right?
Right. Makes common sense. Yo, got everything logged in. Boom, boom, boom. I'm excited again. Yo, we're about to make this money on these books. All my books going to be gone. We're about to have at least $400-500 in the account immediately. Woke up the next morning, account suspended. Yo,
they don't even make sense. This doesn't even make sense to me.
No, they blocked my wife, said it was in connection with my account. They blocked my kids. They called my grandmama. Like everybody account getting blocked out. They shutting down my brother's account. They said his account is connected to mine. They literally blocked out everybody. They are on some rule the world type stuff. And so that's my problem with Amazon is they're not helpful when you're trying. And I even emailed Bezos.
Oh, wow.
Yes. There's an email. You can
this is critical.
And I emailed him and told him how much they suck as far as letting people start and get answers to get started on their platform. Obviously, I didn't hear nothing back from him, but I just wanted to ensure that he knew how I felt about the situation. And that's my Amazon story. There is no story. I can't even get started. I'm locked out for life.
That's insane. Wow.
Yeah.
And there should be an appeal process if someone stole your identity. First, that's a violation of law. My identity's been stolen, and now they're preventing me from, having income. And to be honest, like on a whole nother level, because I did want to be a lawyer when I grew up, but then I never grew up. I feel like several of you guys would get together, and that would be a class action lawsuit if your identity was stolen to then open an account and then Amazon does nothing to help you correct it.
Exactly. I totally agree, because that just made that whole ordeal did not need to happen. First of all, I agree they need to provide more help to people. Their customer service needs to be better. Now, I've had to call them just about an order or something, and that worked out fine. But when you're trying to open a business, when you're trying to make them coins and all of that, there needs to be assistance for that. It just doesn't make sense. What is automated message gonna do? It ain't gonna do nothing for me. I'll tell you that, because that's just gonna trigger me to the next level.
And that's the thing. I get it. When you deal with most things, am I lagging a little bit or am I good?
No, you're fine.
Okay. Most things, like when you want to deal with something, I get it. You put out what you want back. So normally when I handle issues, I'm strictly professional, and I totally understand that. People are more willing to help you when you're nice to them. But when you're pushed back 2-3 times, all the niceness goes out the window. I could care less at that point. Like you are going to feel how I feel at this moment, because clearly you could care less about my feelings anyway. So I'm just going to let it go. I don't care at that point.
Yeah. I understand. Right. And thank goodness for you. You have a profitable eBay business, and you run another business, so you're still able to feed your family. But that's another stream of income that they're blocking you from. That as much money as they make, they could have a department that just handled that, where you could actually talk to someone.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. And that's what I was saying, that if it's business and this is your business you're trying to start, or you're having issues within your business selling on there, they need a particular department for that, where you can talk with a person, a human that can, help you figure things out or dig into it. Because I'm like, Lisa, when you block you and you're blocking my grandmama, we got some huge problems.
Yo, and she's right. eBay is bae though. Like that, eBay has been my bae for a minute, and I'm a huge advocate of eBay. You can get blocked from eBay as well, but they're more than willing to talk to you. I've talked to them on several occasions. I can pick up the phone and talk to eBay. And that's the thing I like about them. And I will support eBay till the day I die, just because I make decent money from them, and I've been doing it for a while. And once you learn something, once you kind of feel like you mastered it, then yeah, that's going to be your thing. But I understand that when you sell on different platforms, it just presents more opportunity for you to make money, and that's what we're in it for anyway, to make money. If anybody else saying anything differently, then they need to stop talking. They need to shut up forever. They need to stop talking because we're in it for the money.
That's why
I'm not gonna lie. eBay makes my head. eBay makes it hurt. They want too much. They want too much information. I'm like, what's next? My blood type. I mean, it's just too much. It's just too much. I just can't. I mean, y'all want to know too much. Every little detail is nope. I can't.
See, that's how
I can't get past the whole tax thing, the ship thing, that. I was so confused. When I saw all that, I was like, you know what? I'm out.
I tell you, like that's so funny to hear different people talk about different platforms.
Yes.
Because I feel that way about Amazon, and I feel that way about Poshmark. Because I tried to pop something up on Poshmark and immediately deleted the app. I was like, nope, this is not this. I didn't give it another chance.
Poshmark is my babe.
See,
yeah, Poshmark in my sleep. Yeah, I could just be on there in my sleep. I mean, that's babe for me because why? Because that's where I started. Now I sell on Mercari as well, but we want to, we kind of on a little time. I don't know, we might break up.
Yeah,
but if I get these products in, then I'm gonna let it be babe. I'm gonna not let it be babe, but I'm gonna sell on there again because I'm trying to get them Starbucks. So
that'll be the side chick. Mercari could be the side chick, but Posh is babe.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what it is anyway. Because it's sometimes. Mercari is sometimes.
But I don't sell hard goods.
You don't sell hard goods at all?
Mercari is real sometimes.
Yeah, Mercari is so random, right? Mercari is like that.
Yeah, we can help you with Poshmark.
Oh man, I don't even want help with Poshmark. I gave up on that. I gave up. I don't even want help.
Okay, Derrick.
It is very much so, Regina. It's very community, that's how they create it. It's more like another social media platform.
Right, it's Instagram, but with money. What didn't you like specifically about Poshmark, Derrick?
It's too interactive. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to
I just said.
Yeah, like I don't want that. I want to be able to just post my stuff and then just going about my business. On there, you literally gotta friend people, you gotta share stuff, and you gotta get to know people's closets. I don't.
You don't. They lying. I don't do that, Derrick. I don't do that.
I was about to say, now, someone we know and love don't do none of that.
None of that. Hey, the Slayers know I post, I send offers. My VA shares the closet. I don't answer questions. I don't reply to comments. I don't do none of that. I don't follow. I don't share back. I don't do none of that. If you want the item,
me on the other hand, I'm engaging. I answer some questions. Now, let me just tell you about them questions. Now, if you ask me about this one item, you ask me 5 different questions, and you wasting my time, first of all, because by you asking all these questions, I know you're not about to buy it. So now I'm wasting time I can't get. So now I'm really choosy about who I answer, but I will engage. I'll engage all day. I'll share closets all day. I don't do it every day because my VA shares my closet every day, but I'll go and share other people's closets sometimes every day. Yeah. But it's really easy for me because I like engagement. I engage on Instagram I can engage on Instagram all day, all night. So I'm that type of person. But
sorry, I'm making Amazon sales. I just got excited. My bad. I was looking at my phone to send this live to someone else, and then it showed up that you just made Amazon sales. Amazon sales. Amazon sales. Sorry. I do a little dance all night.
I like that. That's an Amazon dance. I ain't dancing on Amazon. I'm dancing to eBay.
Doing eBay dances, and I'm not doing eBay dances because I hardly ever have an eBay sale. So I mean, it's same thing.
Oh my God. Hey, Lewis, what's up? Hey, Nisha,
what up, Lewis?
What's up?
What's up, Nish?
I see.
Nisha, look, let me tell you. Let's talk about Nisha. Let's talk about Nisha for a second. Because Nisha last night.
What's up?
Last night we were talking with Nisha, and Nisha was like, "Yo, check this out. We will see y'all first thing in the morning." And my first response was, "Stop your lying. We will see you later on in the chat." Where's she at? Where's she at?
Right, exactly.
Oh my God, that's too funny. I do believe we was all on that same time zone today. I mean, we sometimes it can't be helped, y'all.
Well, except I was already up and out the house because I've been neglecting packing my Poshmark orders. Not that they're behind. They're still in the time frame that Posh allowed. Don't look at me like that, Rhonda. But I've been too busy chasing product, merchant fulfilling stuff, which is not the plan, but whatever. And so now today I had 3 huge bags of orders that I have to pack and ship today because I don't ship on Saturdays. I was like, oh boy, I had to get these out the door. So
that's what you get for being out in them Amazon streets.
Every morning at 6 a.m. Yes, that is what I get.
Yep. The streets got me wilding, y'all. The streets got me wilding.
Y'all get up early. I don't get up that early.
You don't go to bed until 3 hours before that.
I'm one of those weird people. I'm one of those late night, early morning people. I'm not a midday person. I don't like the midday. Midday kind of puts me in a funk. I can stay up late and wake up early and be just good. But that midday just gets me down.
Oh, do you take naps?
That's typically what I do.
Hell no, I don't take naps. Nope.
Me neither.
Taking a nap is like resetting. It's like resetting the day. It just throws me completely off.
Oh, gotcha.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, if I'm if I have committed myself to doing all these things, like if I've been taking pictures all week, so I haven't taken a nap. But if I have like a little lag or something, I'm old. I need a little quickie nap to just kind of rest my brain and recharge again. Because when you get up in my age, you need a little something.
No, I know Lewis talking about I take naps. I know you take naps, Lewis.
I wish I could take a nap. I want to, but I can't. The only way I end up taking a nap is if I sit down for too long. Like if I sit on the couch, I will fall asleep. But if I'm in a regular chair, I can't fall asleep. Like I'll just keep working. But if I sit on the couch and like lean back, my couch is so comfortable. I'll wake up and be like, it's 3 hours later.
It's over.
I know.
Yes, I think that happened. And that happened to me. Lay down, said I'm gonna sleep for 30 minutes. 2 hours later, I'm looking around like, what?
Right. Dang. And that's what I don't like. I don't like that. I know Lewis and Julian probably both take naps in a wicker chair, just sitting straight up in one of those big wicker chairs, the big round ones. Yeah, they do. I know they do. Lewis, look, 310 chairs. Yeah, Julian put a headscarf on. I know he put a headscarf on, and just so his hair don't get messed up.
Right. You can't mess up the hair. I'm not.
Yeah, you gotta make sure. Yeah. Well, I don't put nothing on this head, honey. If you get messed up, I brush it down. Go about my business, honey. Look, I ain't got time for all that. My satin pillow prevents all that.
I need a picture. I need a picture
of now, Derrick. Right, because now I got the visual.
In his rocker. Lewis, how old are you? You have a rocking chair. 2, you're taking naps in it. What?
I don't
Lewis
even have a rocking chair.
He's an old soul, man. Lewis has an old soul.
Well, we totally opposite on that right there, because he might have an old soul, but I don't think my old soul has found me yet.
Yeah.
I'm about that. It is, though. I'm not gonna lie. It is. Having a little nap, it's cool. Maybe because when you get up, you feel revitalized.
I just
You're
don't
like,
know.
oh, let me just go do it.
The day I have so many things to do that I can't take it out. Like yesterday, I sat down for Brittany's show. I thought I was late, but then I was early. And then when I woke up, it was 2 a.m. I had missed the whole live show. I said, great.
Yep. But you know what? The thing about it is that you have a whole family to take care of. You and Derrick, y'all have families. See, I'm single, and I ain't nobody around me. So if I want to take a nap, I'm gonna take a nap.
Right.
So I don't have to worry about getting up, feeding anybody, doing all that. I do everything I want to on my own time. So it's different for me.
That makes sense. That's totally understandable.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, and I understand why, you don't have time, Tiana, because you be on the go, honey. Your mind can't rest.
It doesn't. It really doesn't. I'm always thinking of ways to make money.
I fall asleep and wake up to like 30 messages that my employees they showed up to work, that somebody that stole some toilet paper from a site. Like it's not not a good look.
Derrick,
stole the toilet paper from.
Yeah.
So, Derrick, what are you gonna do with all these books that you invested in?
I have them listed on Facebook, and on eBay, and they sell. They sell eventually, but I know on Amazon they'll sell a lot faster.
Right.
They're still moving. Right. They still get good books. They're still moving. I got them for a really cheap price, so they'll sit there and move. I'm
Did you get a pallet?
No. I go. There's a Habitat for Humanity out here, and they get these Costco books that don't sell. And I get them for $1 a piece, and they're brand new.
Oh, nice. Well, we have a Habitat for Humanity here in Texas, so I might need to where I need to go to hit them up, because I'm looking for books, because I want to sell books on Amazon. Yeah. And I'm excited about getting started, but now I'm like, oh Lord, please don't let me be like Derrick. Please don't let me have to cut somebody out, because I need my Amazon Prime. Don't mess with my Amazon Prime. Let me tell you, I need to make my orders, get my deliveries in 2 days, but you're not going to cut me off.
They haven't been doing 2-day delivery. They've been behind. So it depends on what you order.
No, ma'am. I got mine. Mine wasn't due till today, and I got it yesterday.
Gotcha.
Well, I guess they've been doing pretty good.
The good thing here in
it does depend on what you order.
There's 3 Amazon warehouses, literally like not too far from here. So most of the things I order from Amazon, I can get in damn near a day sometimes.
Nice. We have same day. So
I was surprised that it came
day, but it comes between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m. And I don't want anybody on my porch between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m. They liable to get shot. So I don't do same day orders for that reason.
Look around.
My husband don't play.
Touching my pearls.
At that time, my husband is gonna be like, "What are you doing?" So I just not to scare the Amazon deliverer. I just don't do it, because he'll come out the house like, "Excuse me."
You want to hear a funny story? Funny story. There, the pest control people, right? I have a month, every 3 months, the pest control people, and they come out and they service my yard. And they normally have free reign. They normally send me a text, and they'll open the gate and go around and spray the house and everything. I didn't get a text. And I work in my garage, and I have cameras all around my house. I'm that dude on a block that no one wants to come over to my house.
That's my husband.
I get a message that somebody is on the side of my house, right? Yo. I felt so bad. I felt bad because it was a young lady. It was a young lady, and she just came to do her job. She didn't know that they didn't text me and let me know that I had service that day. But I had to pull up on her, man.
Yes, you did.
I had to pull up on her because my kids are here. Exactly. My kids are here. So I came out the side door, and I came out, I'm sorry, y'all. I had to, this is how I talk. I came out with the blammer, man. I didn't come out with the small piece. I came out with the rifle. Yeah. I had to come out with the rifle, man.
Right.
And,
right. We gonna pull back some action.
Yeah, she was so scared, and I felt so bad, and I did. I felt so bad. I apologized. I called their company, And I even went over to the office. I went over to the office that same day and told them exactly what happened. Like, look, y'all almost had a situation on your hands. Y'all need to not do that. Y'all need to send me these texts because they don't come on the same day, right? Because it's every 3 months. But they failed to inform me that somebody is going to be at my house.
Right. And they're on your property. And granted, you did invite her to do her job. But if no one can, if it's not the same day, the same time, you don't know. That could be somebody pretending and now holding your whole family for hostage. No. So you did what you needed to do.
And it's not even about. Go ahead, Rhonda.
And I tell you, y'all look like this. I ain't no killer, but don't push me. Don't come showing and popping up and lurking around the property because Roscoe is ready, chat.
I want Lisa to be on some. She hope her uniform was brown. Lord have mercy.
She said Roscoe. She said
she did say Roscoe. She took it all the way.
And I'm not condoning. I feel like everyone has a right.
I'm not even.
Everyone has a right to bear arms, especially if you do it the legal way. And I push that on any of the African American community, man. Like you guys have to learn the laws. You guys have to get licensed. You guys have to get you have to get the weapons to protect your family because everyone else is doing it. Make sure you do it the legal way though, because they're real quick to try to get you hemmed up over something that I'll tell you a quick story. When I was 24, I think 24 years old, I was living in the hood out here in Stockton, California, and I had at that time I had 2 little ones, and someone climbed up on my balcony on the second level on my balcony, and I shot him like 2 times. They held, let me tell you, and I was licensed. They held my weapons for over a year, all of them.
Jeez.
They held my weapons for over a year because of the investigation. Where it would normally only take a week for any other category. They held mine for almost a year.
When somebody was clearly violating, why are you climbing up? Okay. But that's how they was.
Lewis said it went dark. No, I'm random. I just talk random. Y'all know that. I'm random.
No, we did. I know.
This show, that is the Swagslayer talk. Every weekday is random.
Right, because we can have 5 different conversations in this one sitting. But I'm just going to put y'all on. I talked about this yesterday about those Dr. Seuss Sam Ham and Green Eggs and Ham and all those books. Well, they will no longer be selling those on eBay. So I did say to run out and get them if you got them, because you can always sell them because somebody's going to really be looking for those books.
Right.
But they will no longer be, eBay shut that business down. You can't sell them.
Thank you, Jen, for joining us.
My collection, because I like historical fact things and documentary things. So I'm actually trying to get some to put in my collection. One, to show my kid, look, this is how it was. This is how it's gone. This is where we're headed. For, a learning, teachable moment. And just to keep them, because I'll have grandkids hopefully one day, but like way a long time from now, that also I can show them that teachable moment. Sometimes when you tell someone something, they hear it, but when they can tangibly see it and touch it, they're like, oh, this is what happened. Like, it's more real for them. So I am looking for the set for my collection, but just personal, not to resell. And,
well,
Derrick.
Huh? What was that?
Oh, I thought you were frozen.
No, I was listening.
Oh, yeah, I thought you was frozen too. You remember that comment? I thought she froze.
No, you did. You froze on purpose.
I did. Yeah, I had to give Tiana that look because I believe she mentioned eBay and she already know how I feel about it. So I had to give her one of those.
Yeah, look, like, nah. No, I was asking, did you want to tell your book story, Derrick?
My book story?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my Dr. Seuss book?
Yeah.
No, You know, we had a conversation about this on our No Cap podcast that we did on YouTube, me and the fellas. And you know, Julian said he wouldn't post his for sale or anything like that. And I told her I threw mine away. Yeah. I literally went outside that morning and I took all my Dr. Seuss books and I threw them away. And it's just my own personal preference. You know, once you learn the historic, the history behind some things, and it's just my own personal preference. I don't push that on anyone else. If you want to sell it to make profit, hey, there's a lot of profit in those books. 100% do it. That's all you. Me personally, I didn't want that in my life at that moment.
Right. So and I think that, and the reason I asked, and I think it's important. Go ahead, Rhonda.
Girl, because we heard nothing you said.
Oh, you couldn't hear me. I was saying
we heard nothing.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, but I was asking Derrick to share his experience with the book because I think that we're all so different. We all have our own perspectives. And so to hear somebody say, yep, that's not for me, I'm not selling them, or somebody else to say, yep, I can't wait to make my money. So it's okay because sometimes people are afraid to be who they are. We know Derrick's not one of them, but it is okay. Whatever you feel with the book, if you're going to sell it, sell it. If you're going to burn it, burn it. But whatever makes you happy, do that. That's all I'm trying to say. And that's why
and that applies to anything in life. You do what makes you happy. You do what brings you joy. However you want to run your business is the way you run your business, because I totally run my business different, and everybody on here totally runs their business different from all of us. So I think that that's key for everyone to know. But the reason that I mentioned it yesterday was, one, it was a hot topic. Two, you just never, again, somebody might want to run out and get those books. Now, it's not all the books. It's 6. I think it's 6 of the books that are in question. But then I went back and referred to, Lewis. I went back and referred to another topic that kind of came up, I think it was a few weeks ago, about old school cartoons, which I happen to love. Now, when I was a kid, I cackled my butt off on those because I didn't know any better. Well, then it wasn't until I was, I don't know, 50-ish years old that I realized that, oh, well, maybe that wasn't so funny then, but then I still laughed. But it was still wrong because I felt bad because I laughed. But I was like, oh my God, but that was just that era for me because, I'm 60. So now I kind of look at things a little bit differently because when you know better, you do better.
Yes.
But some of those cartoons wasn't right either. I think about them Black Crows. I don't know if y'all know about them.
Yes.
But all those things you think back on when they had the blackface in the cartoons and all that. And I was just like, as a kid, you don't think about those things.
You don't.
But now, because now when they break it down to you and they're like, oh, this scene here or this here or this here. Oh my God, you're just looking at it again in a whole new light. And that's how I look at them now. I don't even watch them. But I can't. I got to keep my Flintstones and my Jetsons because I'm all about that life and my Tiana. But I just can't. That got to cancel everything before 1990. I just can't. It's just crazy. I just think that everyone.
Shout out to Cali Reseller Lewis for jumping in here. Appreciate you.
Oh, I did not see him. What's up? Oh, here. I totally missed that comment. They was coming so fast.
Oh,
no, they are. It's moving. The chat's moving.
Yeah. So I just think that,
you're right, Rhonda.
I agree with that.
You're absolutely right. Like we can't erase our past. I mean, it's there for a reason. They didn't know better, right? That's what was trending. That's what was happening, and it is what it is. I don't want to go back and cancel. I hate when they say cancel. I hate when they say cancel this and cancel. Man, stop all that nonsense. Just don't pay attention to it.
How we gonna cancel the culture?
Right.
Cancel the culture. I mean, we are the culture. Are you sorry? We are the culture.
Yes.
I said, I don't even. That just messes with my head when people say, "Oh, just cancel the culture." But we are the culture. So how we gonna do that?
Cancel ourselves.
Yes. Why don't you just not buy it?
Myself.
Yeah, how about
just
you just don't buy
you
it?
know,
Just don't buy it.
Hey,
yeah,
Adrian.
exactly. I don't like that whole thing about. Now I will laugh when they got to talking about canceling maybe a certain express, but you know, I'm down for that. Let's cancel. Can we
Look,
erase it from our minds? Is there a tool? Is there a shot?
No,
I mean, can we just erase it
right,
from our
not the
minds?
MIB. This not the Men in Black.
But
right.
right. Oh, okay. Well, you know, I mean, but really and truly, whatever our history is, I mean, it's there for a reason. It happened for a reason. Our ancestors went through, our grandmothers, whoever went through everything that they went through so that we can be here to do what we do today, as we are showing other people, the young people, how to proceed. You know, and I think that that's when I come back to reaching back within this community anyway, to reach back and help the next one, because somebody helped us or somebody helped me. I'll say, I can't speak for everyone, but somebody helped. So I don't mind giving back and helping the next person, because I just feel like sometimes we get to a certain status and we feel like, oh, well, I got mine, you need to get yours type attitude. Because I used to hate those teachers that said that. I got mine, you need to get yours.
Yes.
Have yours for long, keep talking to. Yeah.
And you can get yours by yourself, though. No one got theirs by themselves. So they know, hello, someone helped you, help someone else. I mean, as I build this business, like, I try to give y'all as much information as possible so you can build one too. Because like I said, I need my assistant to call your assistant and arrange for us to meet up.
You know, and my assistant will be calling soon because we need to get flued out.
Yeah.
All right, Julian, man. Thank you for joining us, Julian. Appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Oh my God, we have so many different people. Hello. Hi. Okay, this was dope. Okay, I need to follow you.
Yes,
if I'm not already. If I
him on Instagram, I have to check because I watch him on the show. It's Derrick, Lewis, 3Gen Hustle, and then that other gentleman. I don't know. Maybe he was a guest.
No, Topher.
E-commerce. Okay. Was it e-commerce?
No, it's a Hyphy Gold.
Okay, no, I'm not following him then.
Oh.
I need to go.
He's a good follow. He's definitely a good follow.
Yes.
I have some good people for Brunch with Diva in here. I'm gonna be hitting everybody up to come on Brunch with Diva.
Derrick, tell us what your future entrepreneurship plans are.
Man, you know, this year, me and the wife, we planned on opening a barbershop. Not this year, but later part of last year. But obviously, we know what happened. This whole COVID thing shut everything down. Thank God that we didn't open it at that particular moment, because this is the difference. I don't know how to cut hair. I'm sorry, that's not my thing. But what I do know, I'll tell y'all a story as to why I want to open a barbershop. I grew up in Nashville, Tennessee. Used to get my hair cut from Oprah Winfrey's father, Mr. Winfrey. Mr. Winfrey's barbershop. He had a barbershop right up the street. We used to walk up there, get our hair cut from Mr. Winfrey. The environment in the shop was just so family, man. Like, oh my God, like everything about it. And ever since a little kid, I was like, oh my God, I want to work in a barbershop. And, to this day, I was like, man, I want to open a barbershop. You know, I take my son to get his hair cut in a barbershop. For people to understand, like that's like a staple in the African-American community, man. Just like you go through each race, you know, the Asian culture has the nail shops and things like that. You got the Hispanic culture that has their thing. You got the Indian culture that has their thing. Our thing is our barbershops, and that's what we're known for. And they are just so key in our neighborhoods. And imagine how much money you can make from a barbershop if you ran it right. Our problem, this is my own personal opinion. I don't share these opinions with anyone else on the show. I always have to throw that caveat out there.
That disclaimer.
Right.
Our problem as a culture when it comes to barbershops or business in general is we have no time standards.
Yeah.
Look, if the door says we open at 8, we need to open at 8 o'clock. We don't need to open at 9:15, 10 o'clock, come scrolling in and staring at everybody waiting for you like it's their fault. Nah, bruh. it's a business. Respect people's time, run your business how it's supposed to be ran, and allow, I think with barbershop, you got to allow it to be a barbershop. You got to know if you take your kid into a barbershop, you're going to hear some cussing. You're going to hear some rap music. You're going to hear people talking nonsense. That's what you like about the environment. That's what you like about it. And I love it. I love it. I want to open up a shop. I want it to be a little bit updated. I want to have TVs everywhere. I want to make it to a point to where, like, when there's fights on TV, I want to make it a spot to where people can come hang out, watch a fight, things like that.
Oh, so it's like a sports bar, but you get your haircut there.
Yeah, kind of like that, without the alcohol, because we don't know how to act right when we start drinking that hen.
That's true.
Right. Oh, well, you know what? You are so correct about that, because I did nails for over 25 plus years. And when I had my own studio, I would go in at least an hour and a half early, set up everything. So when I take customers till 10, but that's just because I work till like 6 or 7. So, or even later sometimes. But either way it goes, I got in there an hour and a half early, set up everything, made sure my fridge was stocked, all this kind of thing, because once, people start coming in, I don't have time to get up and restock. This is that, and all that. But I agree that you have to be there, be prepared, open up on time, be prepared to stay late sometimes. And sometimes, we just don't want to do that. Oh no, my time to stop is this. Well, my time was stopped after my last customer, whoever that was. Yeah. Now I had days no money left.
Yeah,
because I was about them nail coins. So and that's all Mary had a little lamb. So I wanted to be up where the money was, honey. So as long as it was residing up in my suite, I was residing in my suite. But we do have to be more, we do have to pay attention to other people's time.
Yes.
Because it's like on here, we try to pay attention to the time that we have. Sometimes we go a little bit, but if the conversation is flowing, okay. But, Tiana's really like, look, we're going to be respectful of everybody's time. Yes. You're here. We've done it. It's time to go. And that's kind of how she runs that business. And I respect that. But I hope that you do that. I think it would be a great idea. I will tell you this, I would have applied to be a barber, but because I went to barber school. Okay. So what had happened was, no, I'm not a barber. Baby, I was a nervous wreck trying to cut this child's hair. I was like, oh my God, I cannot do this. I had to leave. I was just like, this is not for me. I'm going to stay in the nail business and stay in my lane. I was a nervous wreck trying to cut that. My instructor was like, what is going on? I'm like, I'm just too nervous. I got through it. It looked great, but that was the first head and the last head I cut. I'm just not. I cannot.
I mean, it's a skill, man. Like people that cut hair, people don't understand it's an art. There's an art to it. It's a beautiful art, and you can literally mess up someone's day. Like just going back when I started going to Winfrey's barbershop, I only started going because my uncle messed up my hairline, man, and I was getting teased in school. And I had to go get it fixed. And Mr. Winfrey sat me down, was super nice about it. He hooked me up, and then I used to go every other week out there. It's just a great way. After my ex-husband and I separated, I tried to cut my 2 youngest sons' hair. I promise they look like cancer patients.
Wow. Lisa, that's bad.
No, man.
That is. It messes them up.
I mean, I'm just for the boys, because you see, I wear my hair short. So if somebody screwed this up right here, I'm mad. Well,
yeah,
that's a trigger. That's why I have the same person has been cutting my hair for the last, I'll say at least the last 10 years. Mm-hmm. And if she's at a commission, I'd be like, hold up. When you're leaving, okay, I need you to run through here and just kind of hook us up real quick, and I'm good till you come back.
Yeah, Jen,
I can't. That's why.
Jen said kind of the same thing. She said she used to get her nails done all the time, went to the same place for the environment and people. Once the people left, she stopped going.
It's true.
True. That's true. Because I've been going to the same person for, oh my God, forever for my nails, because we used to work together. So when she got her own place, I just started going over there so she could do it. And I've tried one other person. Like I have one backup person, but she is my main person. And it's easier, I tell people all the time, at least when I was doing nails, stick with one person, because if something happens, then you know where to go.
Right.
So all that hopping around shop to nail shop or hair salon to hair salon, that's no good.
Yeah, I used to have a fade and only one person could cut my hair. And now that I've grown it out, only two people. When I had a relaxer, one person did my hair. She did my hair for years. But then when I went natural, my girl is actually Reader's Organics. Y'all can find it on Instagram. Excuse me. I use her hair products. She makes them all by hand. She sells them on the website. I was using her hair products before she was selling, like before she had a business making hair products. And she's the only one who does my hair, because you can't have everybody in your head.
That's why you told me that. No, you can't have everybody up in your head. It just don't work. It makes me uneasy. You know. Oh, I know. Isn't it a great thing, honey? I need to go to. I need the work. I mean, I need the brows, the nails, the clothes, all that. I can do all that myself. I just like to go get pampered.
Yeah. Why would you do it yourself when somebody else could do it? Ew.
Right.
I can't wait for a spa day.
Honey, let me tell you, Rhonda told me to sit down somewhere, so I did my nails and my toes. You know, I'm not dealing with Rhonda.
Yeah, you are forced to. Yeah. But when I am not forced to, baby, I'm be getting my hair done regularly. I'm be at the spa on a regular, because I'm not doing nothing I can pay somebody else to do.
Yeah, I that's all I'll understand. If you have the means to, that's what they're there for. That's what they open the business for. That's what they're licensed to do. Yes. Why not utilize them? Like I have my neighbors. Like my neighbors always talk about me. Not talk about me, but they always mess with me. They're like, man, you don't touch nothing around your house. I'm like, why? Why would I? Why? There's people that do this for a living. And if I can find it for a reasonable price, why would I cut my grass? Exactly. Why would I paint my house? Why would I trim my tree? Why would I spray my own chemicals around the house? Why would I do that when I can find some great people that do it and do a great job, and I get a warranty? If I do it myself, ain't no warranty on that.
Nope.
And that's so true. You know, Tiana and I had this conversation, and I definitely said for myself, this year right here, 2020, baby, I'm securing every bag that I can get, and I'm all about outsourcing. If I can't do it, I'm not wasting any more of my time trying to figure it out, because the time that I waste doing it, that's the time I cannot claim. So I'm all about outsourcing. If I can't, okay, let me look up Fiverr, Upwork, somebody. I can't spend that kind of time anymore, because it's just not conducive to what I'm trying to achieve.
And your brain power is used for something that's going to make you money while you pay them to do something small.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I could be making some coins over here at this corner while Bobby Joe here working on my project. I mean, I'm all down for that.
And that's why I got a VA, baby. Yeah.
No, don't you love that? Don't you love that?
Yeah, she was working while I was sleeping.
Mm-hmm. No, it just makes sense. I haven't got a VA because I love doing this. Like this is my outlet. I have other things that I do, but this is me. This is my thing. This is my outlet. It kind of balances me out. And, I love every facet of it. Although it gets a little annoying at times, I love the hunt. I love to post things. I love to price it. I love to see when it sells. because I price it right. I love sending off. Like, it's just everything about it. Everything about it. I love. So a lot of times you won't hear, even on our shows we do, I don't talk about the other stuff that I do. Why? A, because it's none of their business. B, it's just, it excites me, but like, I love talking about this because that's what I jumped in the community for. Like, opening a barbershop, we want to do that. I want, this is super odd, but I want to get a food truck, right? Not a full-size food truck. I want a small food truck about the size of an ice cream truck. Nice. And I want to sell nothing but milkshakes.
Oh, I like that.
Yep. I want to sell nothing but milkshakes.
Oh, I haven't had a milkshake in a while.
Right. And if you can, this is just my own thought, and anybody can coin it, right? There's enough money. You know what kills me? What kills me is when people talk about these ideas and they act like you're the first person to think of it. I know there's probably a milkshake truck out there somewhere, and they literally be like, man, I ain't talking about this because somebody gonna steal my idea. Man, if you don't shut the hell up, look, there's plenty of money out there to be made. Plenty of money to be made. And I want a little milkshake truck. I don't know the name of it yet, but I want to get that done. And yeah, there's just so many things that I wanna dive into. That's my main thing. And if I could share information and network with people and bring them up with me, I love people. And here's my last rant. They tell some of your rant 2.0. This is my last one here. My personal view. My personal view on just the African American culture in general. I love all people. I'm married to an Indian lady. I just love people in general, good people in general. But I want the best for my people, right? I want us to strive. I want us to survive. I want us to keep growing. And I've said this, and I will continue to say this, period. We have an obligation, and people don't see it that way. I feel like we have an obligation to our own race when we have knowledge that can help us out, to share that knowledge. It's not an obligation for us to make people successful. I feel like our obligation is to share that information. And if we have the opportunity to bring people up with this, I feel like it's an obligation. It's not a choice. It's not a choice because no one else would do that for us.
Exactly. No one else is going to tell us what they learned. No one's going to say this is a loophole legally to get around this so you pay less. No one's going to tell us. So we don't tell each other, then the next person just doesn't know. And then the generation just goes on and on and on without anything. Like, I don't know if you do digital currency at all, Derrick, but I know that, I don't know the guy, I don't follow him, but I know he wrote a book talking about the wealth divide, and the way to bridge that gap between our community and the rest of the communities is through digital currency, because it is actually going to turn over so fast and will be the new currency that we could change the game basically if we shared the information with each other, and if we weren't so afraid of something new, because a lot of times our community is very afraid of new things.
Yes.
Yeah, because I think that, that goes from being back in the day and down through history and being taught, not being taught to take chances, to take risks, to, because how else are we going to grow if we don't step out on faith? I mean, you just got to sometimes. I mean,
and you just have to read.
Now, I'm not just saying get all out there. Yeah, research, honey. I mean, you know what? Back in the day, it's not like we at the library. We got to go through the little file and got to find a little thing. Got to go to the shelf. Do this, and you can find all kinds of information. Yeah. So, I mean, we still have to educate ourselves on a lot of things. We still got to keep our minds open to absorb all of the newness around us that it keeps coming at us on a daily basis.
Not Derrick's milkshake brings all the
If you name it that, you ain't making no money. I promise you that.
I'm talking about not
That's
carrying.
hilarious.
Bring the boys to the yard. Yes, honey. Well,
Look,
Derrick,
I'm for all all the gender bases. I'm not naming my truck that because I ain't trying to have that all the time at my
you're
truck.
trying to have the boys to the yard.
I mean,
No.
they can come to the yard if they pay it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, we're talking about the coins, honey. Whatever else you got going on, ain't my business.
They got nothing to do.
Ain't my business. I'm just talking about your coin. Your coin is fluid.
Right.
Your coin is fluid.
Oh my God.
Hey, all that says, let me tell you, I know, because every time I say go to my milkshake and my link in the bio, go to my milkshake, and I sing the song right after.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I gotta stop that. I gotta stop it. But look, speaking of singing, I know that you're a big music fan because I was scoping out your Instagram and I saw rumors. I'm like, that's my jam. How did the rumors get started? Hey.
Yes.
But I love that song. And I was like, I have not heard that song in forever. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go look it up because I need to hear it now.
Yes.
But what else? I mean, tell me something else that you like. What's some favorites? I mean, if you like band, all types of music, what's your favorite?
Yeah, I love all types of music. I'm a very mood-based music listener, so it just depends on my mood. I love the 70s, 80s, and 90s, early 90s music. That's just my genre. I listen to the current music nowadays, like right off, if I'm fresh off of cussing somebody out, I throw on some of that new music because it just puts me there. You know what I'm saying? But all the other stuff,
it will.
I just like I like the style of the old music because it has stories, right? There's meanings behind the song. You can actually listen to it from cover to cover. Yeah. And it's a whole story. It's a whole vibe. It's a whole moment. Yeah. That's why I love older music. That's why I love older music.
Well, see, that's me. I'm a sucker for an old ballad. And I remember when I could play my album from front to back, cover to cover. Yeah. I loved it. Now, you don't get that. You might now sometimes you do. And very few and far between. Like I can listen to her whole CD. I can listen to that. Yes. But some of the others I choose her.
Who is her?
Her.
You ever heard? Look her up. Look, I can't. Yeah, she's an old soul in her music. You can tell that she vibes off the old music, the soul music. She has a soulful spirit, and she has great music. She does.
She does have great music. But I don't know. But then while I can listen to her cover to cover, then I go and put on some Cardi B. I can listen to her cover to cover. There's a few songs in there that I might like, But baby, this new song is about to work my nerves. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's up.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? I'm like, why though? Why though? But I can flip to Megan Thee Stallion and body yada 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 yada. I mean, you just go from one degree to the next.
Well, I mean, it's true. It's true.
He has a flip mouth. Well, you know what? Sometimes, you just got to take steps. I tell you. And I always hate if I have to go there. That's why I try to give you a cussing in a professional manner. Because then my whole voice changes. And I'm like, so what we're not going to do is... Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then I continue on with my flow.
I'm a firm believer. I try not to put myself in situations to where I will even have to go there, and I'm really good at that. I will walk away from a situation real fast to keep me from going there.
Right.
But I feel like some situations are warranted because they're probably doing the same thing to other people, and no one has said anything. No one has said nothing about it. Mm-hmm. And I feel like you have to let them know sometimes. that this is not okay. It's not going to happen again.
Yep.
And this is what's going to happen if you keep saying I'm the calm one. I'm not going to come out. I'm not going to put hands on you. I'm not going to try to fight you or anything like that. I got kids. I got to stay out of jail. But that next person may come in and put hands on you and do whatever because of your mouth.
Where you wish you would have had that cussing instead of them hands.
Exactly. So I'm trying to save you from future injuries. I need you to slow down on what you're saying and think about it before you start speaking.
And that's true. And especially, you know what? I find that it happens so much, especially now that we're online with things. Everything is online. So, when people are online and on that keyboard, they get that keyboard, what's the word I'm looking for? They get that keyboard courage.
Yes.
And then they just think that they can say whatever. Oh, but not here, boo. We're not going to do that. What we're not going to do is.
What we're not going to do.
Yes.
I have to give them that voice. What we're not going to do.
Yes. What we're not going to do. Yeah, those internet gangsters are something else.
So what you are going to do is put me with a supervisor. I talked to the supervisor acts wrong. Look, and if the supervisor acts wrong, I'll be like, oh, hold on. I need you to send me to escalation because we're about to go in a different direction. So before we get there, I need you to pass me on to somebody who might be able to calm me down.
Who might be able to calm you down. Well, Derrick,
because if I've gotten to that point, it's time to go.
That's facts. We don't ever want to be at that level. I love that you shared the milkshake truck because I told my husband, I was like, babe, I want a fashion truck. And he was like, what is that? Like last year. And I was like, it looks like a food truck, except for there's only clothes and shoes and jewelry in it. He was like, okay.
There's one of those out here in San Francisco.
Yes.
There's a truck.
Yep.
No, I was going to tell her about that.
Mm-hmm. It is. There's one in San Francisco, and it literally drives around, and it opens up. It's dope. Yeah, it's so dope. It opens up, and it's literally a boutique.
Yep.
Yo, they make so much money. It's crazy.
That's what I want.
It's crazy.
Yep.
And I told him, I said, babe,
I was going to say, girl, make it happen.
I actually have a logo for it and everything. And then there's little me in front of the truck. It's so cute. Like I had it all put together last year, but then all of this happened. So I didn't buy the truck because, we're not going nowhere. So I'm just waiting.
Right.
He's waiting for his barbershop. I'm waiting for my fashion truck. So when this is over, I'm going to be out here in these streets. I'm not going to drive the truck. Let's be real. My husband's going to drive it. I'm going to just be in it.
No, that's a great idea. It's an excellent idea. I just want people to try it. Look, I get money is involved. We don't have money like that. I totally understand it. I get it. We need to take advantage of the opportunities that we have out here right now.
Yes.
A lot of opportunities we have just because we're African American that we didn't have before. There's a lot of money out there that we can get now because we're African American that we didn't have before. And I need people to do their research and get that money that's out there. I don't care. I don't care if it's because of we're Black. Guess what? That's fine. You want to give me money because I'm African American? More power to you. I will take all of it. Don't feel shamed and don't shame yourself because someone wants to offer you some money because of the things that's happened to us in life.
Right.
Don't feel shame about that. Take advantage of that opportunity and run with it. Make do. I get it if you get the money and don't do nothing with it. Then you're just wasting time and you wasting money. But take it, come with a plan, put that plan in place and execute it and use that money to your better being for yourself, for your family, and the people behind you. So take advantage of that.
I agree. I mean, and they're all kind of, African American women, everything. Like there's a grant that you don't have to pay back.
Yeah.
Just do the research and make sure you read the fine print though. Read the fine print.
Do that. Because look, honey, I looked up the grandma grant. I'm like, I get the Black woman grant, the grandma grant, or whatever else I can get, because because I wear glasses, sometimes grant. I don't care. Let's just roll the dough in. Just roll the dough
my
in.
business. Yes, fund it.
So I don't because I'm trying to get somewhere. I'm trying to build that diva empire. And so coins are a necessary need.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And that's across the board. That's any platform for any Caucasians or that's in here. No, I'm not. Y'all, if y'all feel like I'm pro-black, I am pro-black, but I'm pro-life, I'm pro-success, I'm pro-people. I love you all. Now, if you're a jerk, I can care less about you, whether you black, white, red, or green. You can go on and move on with your business. Go play in traffic, as I say.
He said go play in traffic.
I want the best. I just want the best.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah. I totally agree with you. I mean, I'm a black woman. I've been black February. I'm blackity black. But I'm a black woman all day long. And so, but that doesn't mean that I'm not an equal opportunity friend, because I am. I want everybody to eat. I want everybody to make it. I want everyone to be successful. Now, if you get me wrong, then we're on a whole nother different tip. But it doesn't matter. That goes for everybody across the board. I'm not selective on that.
Yes. Derrick, before we wrap up, because I'm always respectful of an entrepreneur's time, because money is time and time is money. Please tell all the Slayers where they can find you and what time your show is.
So you can find me on Instagram right under the tag there, Fundamentals of Side Hustle. Make sure you put the slash in between and make sure you spell fundamentals right. I spelled it real hood. It's not spelled correctly, and that's for a reason. You can find me same thing on YouTube, Fundamentals of Side Hustle. My channel is a little bit of everything. I talk about reselling. I cook. I'm posting a video today about me taking a trip with the family. It's my channel. It's my damn channel. So I post whatever I want. You can watch it if you want to. Hopefully it's entertaining for you. I have a show on Wednesday night with Miss Regina Michelle. She's in the chat. We switch channels up. It's called Hump Day Hangout. We bring on different hustlers every week, and we just talk about their hustle. It's just a hangout. I have another show with the fellas.
What time is that show?
It's at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can figure out the time zone for yourself. I'm not that adequate to figure it out, but it's every Wednesday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yes. I do auctions every Sunday. I have auctions every Sunday on my channel. Come if you want to come buy some dope stuff. I always have somebody with me, a different guest every week. It's called Sunday Auction Hangout, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on my channel on YouTube on Sundays. Every 2 weeks, I have a show with the fellas called No Cap. That show is unfiltered. Just understand, if you go in there, you're going to hear some cussing. You're going to hear, it's just us.
Well, if Lewis is there, I'm sure.
Yeah, if he's not sleeping in his rocking chair, he's definitely cussing.
That's so true. That is so true.
So that's all the plugs I'm gonna throw out there, man. I'm just out here in the world, just enjoying life. That's it.
Got you. Thank you so much for coming on the show, Rhonda. I'm gonna let you tell about the show because I always get the time wrong and the name of it wrong. So would you tell the Slayer the show and the time?
Well, you guys can find me on IG at the Pink Video. I also have a show every Wednesday, 1 p.m. Central Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, and Pacific, I think, is 11. So, so that's every Wednesday. Brunch with Diva, which Derrick will be on at the end of the month, and we'll be chit-chatting about maybe some of these same things, but I'll be getting more to the meat and potatoes and who Derrick is. So I think I learned a lot today, though, so I have a lot to work with. But also on the 10th, I will be starting my new show here on YouTube, and it's called Hump Day Happy Hour. It's just a free-flowing show. I mean, Tiana will be co-hosting with me, as will Anessa Lee. Both of them are on Instagram. Oh my God, it's just going to be audience interactive. There'll be prizes given away. We have no particular subject, topic, whatever falls out, that's what we're going to be talking about. I don't mind talking about reselling, but I really kind of want to talk about whatever else. We can talk about hot topics. We can talk about your day. We can do whatever. So I hope you guys look out for that. Check my Instagram for that. And that's going to be Wednesday the 10th is the first episode. And if you are subscribed to my YouTube channel, The Pink Diva Studio, please do so. Like Derrick, I'm just producing a whole lot of different subjects, Brunch with Diva, my weight loss journey, other, just a menage of things, a smorgasbord, darling, if you wish.
A smorgasbord.
So that's what's up.
Yes, Slayers. Make sure you're following both of them on Instagram and YouTube. Do not forget to slay that subscription button here at the Swagslayer Fashion channel and hit the bell so you get notifications every time we are live, which is every day at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, except for Wednesday when we do What Sold Wednesday with myself and Brittany from Brittany All Bossed Up at 10:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so we can show you what is selling on our multiple platforms, because between the two of us, we are on over 9 platforms altogether. So I want to thank Derrick again for being our special guest, and thanks for hanging out, Slayers. I'll talk to you later. Bye.